really an amazing guy. Obviously got to know him well. Incredible family. He's got 2 younger brothers, 2 older sisters. Actually, his one sister's about his age. She plays at Florida State. The other one played at Notre Dame. She's in med school. It's just so sad, Friday night, he spoke with his dad before he went to sleep and had a great conversation with him. Probably incredibly optimistic about the season. Jack's playing extremely well, really healthy and strong and really, I think, confident. And then, gets awakened early Saturday morning with such incredibly terrible news. So he's with his family now, and it's where he should be, with the people he loves, and we'll give him as much time as he needs. Well, I think they were stunned. They were incredibly sad, and Saturday was a very somber day for us as a family. I think Austin Ash in particular, they played together because Jack, of course, lived in Iowa City when he was younger, and he and Austin played together. I reached out to Austin's dad, Kerry, who coached him, and he was shaken. So Austin and Connor and Luca, in particular, they all came in together, so they were particularly affected. As were the rest of the guys, because Jack's just an amazing teammate, and your heart breaks for him, for his family. I spoke to Jack on his way. He jumped in a car and went with his girlfriend down to Indiana, and as you can imagine, he was practically inconsolable on the telephone. Was just anxious to get home. Thankfully, they were together, and I felt good about that he was with somebody that could get him down there safely when she was driving. So we'll see from here how much time he needs to get back. But the guys were really affected. Nobody knew. We had breakfast, and then I brought the team together to tell them. Nobody knew. I thought maybe somebody would have found out by then. He rooms with one of our managers, Luke Slavens, and he was really shook up and sad, as you can imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it was obviously heartbreaking and devastating for a guy like that who, it was just horrible. I obviously met his dad and his whole family, and it was horrible news. And so we, Coach brought us into a team meeting and told us, and Jack was already on his way to Indiana, so we didn't get a chance to see him. But we're gonna circle around him and just try to build him up, and hopefully when he comes back, we can make him feel at home and make him feel a little bit better.
Yeah, we found out as a team at a team meeting that Monday or that morning, and I was absolutely devastated for him and what he's been through these last 2-3 years. It's unimaginable to even talk about it. I just don't even have words to say for what he's had to go through, and his emotions that he's feeling now. I mean, he's with his family right now, where he should be, and he needs all the time that he can have with his family, and I think his girlfriend's with him as well. So he needs to be with his family, continue to have support from us. I texted him a little bit the other day, and he's just devastated. And the main thing that we need to be is just being together and making sure that we're there for him and continue to be there for him.
Yeah, we were all kind of shocked with the news in the morning. I was just incredibly sad for him and his entire family. Mr. Nunge, Dr. Nunge was a great guy. It's just awful news, and we just have our thoughts and prayers with Jack and his entire family. Jack's an incredible teammate, an incredible friend of mine, and I know he's hurting, and we just kind of reached out to him, and whenever he's ready to come back with us, there's no rush. Just do what's best for he and his family.